What's going on? I'm Tyler.
And I'm Travis.
And we are
Twisted Transcription Studios.
Today, we're coming at you with another gear review.
Well, that's all sorts of studio magic there. So as you saw earlier, we are gear reviewing the new pedal by Snake Oil. It's called the Very Thing. It's kind of just a high-end a boost pedal. I'll give you like a bass tone real quick. Just gonna turn on the settings that I use the Very Thing on. For me, it kind of just tightens everything up a little bit.
Yeah, it's a lot better than what you were playing on previously.
It's very tight. I just really use it as just to tighten up those licks. I mean, it's surprisingly well. It does do a lot of other things, and we'll get into that in just a second.
It's got like a good, clean but rugged tone to it.
Yeah. It doesn't add too much gain. Of course, there's a bunch of different ways. Like I said, you can play it, and I've actually got the gain turned all the way down, and I'm just using it to completely just tighten up that distorted tone that I'm already working with. And like I said, I mean, it goes from it really does just tighten it up and kind of boosts the mids a little bit. I mean, it does a wonderful job at what it says it's going to do.
It's got a cool look to it too. It's like looks like something from the early 1900s or late 1800s.
super antique. Got all the Cures All known elements and stuff on it. I mean, it's surprisingly awesome. And like we said, I'll get into some different tones and stuff that it can do right now. So now we have a clean tone. That's what we're working with. And it's kind of still a little dirty, but a little clean. And now I'm just going to show you like the top end boost plus the gain and all that with a clean back end tone. So this is without and with. Good little mild crunch there. And I mean, you can dial it on through, dial that crunch back even further. Real gentle crunch of that. But I mean, I guess technically, I mean, you wouldn't want to use this as a distortion pedal because I mean, you can hear it getting really pissed right now. But I mean, it's not bad. It's not bad as just a raw distortion pedal. But like I said, I use it as a clean boost on top of my existing distortion to give it just a tighter sound. But it is called the Very Thing, and it can do amazing things. Yeah. It's even the very thing to make a drummer good at guitar. Wow. That was something else. I mean, my man doesn't even play the guitar, and you heard how he just slayed right then. I mean, it's incredible. But we will give you a couple of lead tones out of it. Like I said, here's a lead. And with. I mean, it just cleans it up right nice.
So, what's your favorite thing about it?
I mean, this is the nice chuggy stuff, man. Just get I mean, it's just totally different.
What about price-wise?
Price-wise, you're looking at, I think it was $160. So it's kind of an expensive pedal, but it does do the job. I know a lot of people were like love tube screamers and stuff like that. I feel like it kind of falls under that same category area as a tube screamer. But, I mean, it's just sexy as hell, and it does a great job. It's worth every penny to me. I've come from playing early days boutique pedals, and then I switched to a multi-effects pedal when I did not have a very awesome head. But since switching back to a good head, I've started recollecting pedals again, and this was the first major pedal purchase, and I'm very, very, very happy with it. There's not... There's a ghost. It's all that poofing we've been doing. Overall, 8 out of 10.
I was about to say, how would you rate it? 8 out of 10?
8 out of 10. I mean, it's hard to get a 10.
So, where did you come across this pedal label? Did you find it from anybody? Or?
Yeah, actually, this was, first came this. This is a Chapman Ghost Fret Black Blood. And I got really into watching Rob Chapman on Anderton's web YouTube, and then I watched some of his own channel, and he launched his pedal line, the Snake Oil Fine Instruments. He's actually got the very thing in the Marvelous engine. Haven't picked up the Marvelous engine because I don't really need a distortion pedal. Yeah. But no, it's a Chapman product. Like I said, I love my guitar from him so much that I decided why not give the pedals a shot, and they worked out great.
Satisfied?
Satisfied.
Cool deal. Well, that wrap it up?
That kind of wraps it up. I mean, I've done a couple of different tone things. I probably could delve deeper, but I mean, then you'd be talking about specs and wire and stuff like that, and don't nobody really care.
Yeah, nobody gives a shit.
So I guess that does do it. So I guess make sure you like, subscribe.
Check out our store. Also, follow us on Instagram and Facebook.
Yeah. We'll upload some. We upload a couple of times a week on Instagram. Try and get some.
Yeah, we try to keep it popping.
Anyway, I guess we'll see you next time.
Have a good one.